Mr. Leopold Bloom ate with relish the inner organs of beast and fowl. He liked thick giblet soup, nutty gizzards, and a fried hen cod rolls, a stuffed roast heart, and liver slices fried with crust crumbs. But most of all, he liked grilled mutton kidneys, which gave his palate a fine tang of faintly scented urine. Kidneys were in his mind as he moved about the kitchen softly, writing her breakfast things on the humpy tray. Gelid light and air was in the kitchen, but out of doors, a gentle summer morning everywhere made him feel a bit peckish. Hey, I'm going around the corner, I'll be back in a minute. You don't want anything for breakfast? No. But just then he heard a sigh, and softer as the bedstead quoits jingled. Pity, really. All the way from Gibraltar. At the doorway, he searched inside his hip pocket for the latch key. Oh, in the trousers I left off, Potato I have. He closed the hall door softly, leaving a nice soft limp lid. Walked diagonally across Eccles Street, 45-degree angle. St. George's Church, the sun rising over its steeple. Gonna be a warm day, I take it. Does black reflect or attract the heat? Walked a short distance. Bazaars, Saudi Arabian nights. Mr. O'Rourke at the corner, the barman. Soft day, biscuit mush. Yes, it is. Here's a puzzle for you. Could you cross Dublin without passing a pub? Passing by the boys, learning their geography, GEOGHRPHY. Yeah. Listen, Lochowl picnic, seaside girls. Enter Mr. Duclack's butcher shop behind a lovely, buxom woman. Luscious hams. Made him feel a bit peckish. Happy Bloomsday.
Looking very charming, you are sure to meet those girls, dear girls, those lovely seaside girls. With sticks they stare and promenade the pier to give the boys a treat. In piqué silks and lace, they tip you quite a playful wink. It always is the case. You seldom stop to think. You fall in love, of course, upon the spot, but not with one girl, always with the lot. Those girls, those lovely seaside girls, all dimples, smiles and curls. Your head, it simply whirls. They look all right, complexions pink and white, diamond rings and dainty feet, golden hair from Regent Street, lace and grace and lots of face. Those pretty little seaside girls. Gwendolyn and Sarah, where do they come from? Those girls, dear girls, those lovely seaside girls. In bloom are smart, they captivate the heart while cycling down the prom. At wheels and heels and hose, you must not look, 'tis understood, but every Johnny knows it does your eyesight good. The boys observe the latest thing in socks. Learn the time by looking at the clocks. Those girls, those lovely seaside girls, all dimples, smiles and curls. Your head, it simply whirls. They look all right, complexions pink and white, diamond rings and dainty feet, golden hair from Regent Street, lace and grace and lots of face. Those pretty little seaside girls. pretty little seaside girls. Rouge and puffs slips down the cuffs of pretty little seaside girls. Oh, Poldy!
Yeah.
Poldy!
Yeah.
Who are the letters for?
There's a letter here for me, from Millie. A card for you. And a letter for you. Do you want the blind up? Will that do?
She says she got the things. Poldy, will you hurry up with that tea? I am parched.
Yeah, well, the kettle is boiling.
Oh, and Poldy.
What?
Don't forget to scald that teapot.
Millie Bloom, you are my darling. I'd rather have you out of farming than Katie Kyo with a farce in her garden. Yeah. Come on, please.
What a time you were.
So who's the letter from?
Oh, from Boylan. He's bringing the programme.
Oh, and what are you singing?
We're singing La Ciderine with J.C. Doyle and Love's Old Sweet Song. Just a summer twilight when the lights are low and the
Do you want the window open a little, huh?
What time is the funeral?
Oh, 11, I think. I didn't see the paper.
Oh, here, pass us that book. I put a mark in it because there's a word that I wanted to ask you about. Met him pipe hoses.
Met him what?
Here, what does that mean?
Oh, metempsychosis.
Yeah, well, who's he when he's at home?
Oh, metempsychosis. Well, that's Greek. That's from the Greek. The transmigration of souls.
Rox, would you just tell us in plain words?
Did you finish it?
Yeah, and there is nothing smutty in that book whatsoever. Is she in love with the same fella all the time?
I don't know. I've never read it. Do you want another one?
Gets another of Paul de Cox. Nice name he has.
Some people believe that they go on living in another body after their death, or that they've lived before. They call it reincarnation. Some say they remember their past lives. Some say they've forgotten it, or that they lived in a planet far, far away. Now, the ancient Greeks, they believed that you could come back as an animal or a tree, or take nymphs, for example.
Poldy,
When you decide...
there's a smell of burning. Did you leave something on the fire?
Oh, me kidneys!
Oh, Poldy! I'm sure it would be nice to be able to vanish from sight, to be able to stop at the whiskey shop till after 11 at night, to consult an attorney and disappear when he speaks of fees, to travel by rail in the limited mail and vanish at tickets, please. Invisibility, you say, is just the thing for me. I am the boy that can enjoy invisibility. Invisibility, you say, is just the thing for me. I am the boy that can enjoy invisibility. Should I happen to break the laws, as the best of us often do, I'd wait till the bobby was out in the lobby and then disappear from view. Should the weather become too hot for clothing, however small, it would be a treat to do Grafton Street without any clothes at all. Ooh, invisibility, you say, is just the thing for me. I am the boy that can enjoy invisibility. Invisibility. to hear what the deuce it was he meant. For to vanish to Sandy Mount, should the gas collector call, with his 3 months' bill and your cash was nil, and do nothing at all, at all. Invisibility, you say, is just the thing for me. I am the boy that can enjoy invisibility. Invisibility, you say, is just the thing for me. I am the boy that can enjoy invisibility.
Mr. Bloom, how do you do?
How do you do, Mrs. Breen?
It's no use complaining. How's Molly these times? I haven't seen her for ages.
Molly's in the pink, in the pink. Hey, Millie has a position down in Mullingar, you know.
Go away, isn't that grand for her?
In a photographer's down there.
Oh.
And she's getting on like a house on fire. So, how's all your charges?
Sure, they're all on the baker's list.
Oh. But how many has she? There's no others in sight.
You're in black, I see. You've no business there now yourself.
No. I've just come from a funeral. Oh, yeah. Now, this is going to crop up all day, I foresee. Who's dead? Where, what? Oh, what did he die of? Turn up like a bad penny.
Wasn't any near relation, I hope.
Well, I might as well get her sympathy. It was Paddy Dignam. Yeah, heart trouble, I believe. And his funeral was this morning. And yours is tomorrow. She's coming through the eye. Diddle-dum, diddle-day, diddle-day, diddle...
It's sad to lose the old friends all the
I
same.
just changed the subject. Husband. How is your lord and master?
Don't be talking to me about that fella. It's a caution to rattlesnakes. He's in there now with his law books. He's studying the law of libel. She's me heart scalded. Wait till I show you. Do you know, there must be a new moon out because he's always bad then. Do you know what he did last night?
What?
He woke me up in the night. He had a nightmare. Well, he said the ace of spades was walking up the stairs.
The ace of spades?
Yeah, wait till I show you that now. Have a read. It arrived this morning.
UP.
It's up. Someone getting a rise out of him, and it's a shame for them, whoever he is.
Indeed it is.
Because now he says he's going to go around to Mr. Menton's office and take an action for £10,000, he says.
The same old grey hat she's been wearing for years, and the black skirt. She used to be a tasty dresser, and she's only a few years older than Molly. New lines around the mouth and wispish hair around the ears. Did you see the look that woman gave her? Passing, huh? That's cruel. That's the unfair sex. Pungent oxtail mulligatawny. Shapes, I'm a bit hungry too, myself. Daub of sugary down the gusset of her dress, huh? Rhubarb tart, rich fruit interiors. Do you ever see anything of Mrs. Beaufoy?
Mine a poor fight.
Philip Beaufoy I was thinking of. You know, in Dolphin's Barn, the charades, the matching of the makers, the charades UP up. Did I pull the chain? Oh, the last act. Yes.
Oh, well, I called on the way in to ask, is she over it yet? She's in the Lying Hospital in Hollis Street. Dr. Horn got her in.
Oh, Dr. Horn got her in.
But she's 3 days bad now.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And her with a house full of kids at home. It's a very stiff birth, the nurse told me.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Well, she was taken bad on Tuesday.
Oh, watch yourself, Mrs. Breen. See this fella? He always walks outside of lampposts. Look at him.
And who is he, if it's a fair question? Is he a bit dodgy?
Well, his name is Cashel, Boyle, O'Connor, Fitzmaurice, Tisdall, Farrell.
God, he's enough for them names. My Dennis will be like that one of these days. Oh, there's Dennis now. I have to go. Remember me to Molly, won't you?
I will. Oh, she is off her chump.
When first I saw that charmed my eye and won my heart. Full of hope and all delighted, none could feel more blessed than I. All on earth I then could wish for was near her to live and die. But alas, 'twas idle dreaming, and the dream too soon hath flown. Not one ray of hope was gleaming. I am lost. Yes, I am lost, for she is gone. When first I saw that form endearing, sorrow from me seemed to depart. Each graceful look, each word so cheering, charmed my eye and won my heart. Martha, Martha, I am sighing, I am weeping still for thee. Come, thou lost one, come, thou dear one, thou alone canst comfort me. Ah, Martha, return, come to me.
Mr. Bloom, alone, looked at all the titles. Fair Tyrants by James Lovebridge. Now I know the type of book that is. I think I got her for her once. She didn't take to it. But Sweets of Sin, no more in her line, you understand. But he opened where his fingers let. All the dollar bills her husband gave her were spent in the stores on wondrous gowns and costliest frillies. For him, for a ool. Yes, this I will try. Her mouth glued on his in a luscious, voluptuous kiss, while his hands felt for her upland curves inside her deshabille. Yes, this at the end. You are late, he spoke hoarsely, eyeing her with a suspicious glare. The beautiful woman threw off her sable-rimmed wrap and displaying her queenly shoulders and her heaving inbound point. An imperceptible smile played around her perfect lips as she turned to him calmly. Mr. Bloom read on, but warmth showered gently over him, cowing his flesh. Flesh sheathed amply among ruffled clothes, white of eyes swooning uppers, nostrils, asked themselves for prey, for him, for a ool. Melting breast ointments. Oh, young, fish gluey slime, armpits oniony sweat, her heaving inbound point. Oh, feel, press, cherish, sulphur dung of loins. Oh, just then from behind the dingy curtain came the uncombed grey-haired man. He raked his throat rudely and spat what he had on the floor. Oh, and Mr. Bloom beheld it. But mastering his own troubled voice, he said, I'll take this one. Sweets of Sin. He put the book underneath his lapel and left the bookstore very, very quietly.
northern shore, I to Monte Carlo went, just to raise me winter's rent. Dame Fortune smiled upon me as she'd never done before, and I've now such lots of money, I'm a jet. Yes, I've now such lots of money, I'm a jet. As I walk along the bob along with an independent air, you can hear the girls declare he must be a millionaire. You can hear them sigh and wish to die. You can see them wink the other eye for the man that broke the bank in Monte Carlo. I stay indoors till after lunch, and then me daily walk is one grand triumphant march to the grand triumphant arch, observed by each observer with the keenness of a hawk. I'm a mass of money, linen, silk and starch. Yes, he's a mass of money, linen, silk and starch. As I walk along the wall along with an independent air, you can hear the girls declare he must be a millionaire. You can hear them sigh, wish to die. You can see them wink the other eye for the man that broke the bank in Monte Carlo. I patronized the tables at the Monte Carlo hell till they hadn't got a sou for a Christian or a Jew. I quickly went to Paris for the charms of Mademoiselle. She's the darling of my heart, what can I do? When with 20 tongues she swears she will be true. I will be true. Oh, you will, won't you? I will. I swear it. As I walk along the bob along with an independent air, you can hear the girls declare he must be a millionaire. You can hear them sigh and wish to die. You can see them wink the other eye for the man that broke the bank in Monte Carlo. Once more for Ireland. All together now. As I walk along the bob along with an independent air, you can hear the girls declare he must be a millionaire. You can hear them sigh and wish to die. You can see them wink the other eye for the man that broke the bank in Monte Carlo. For the man who broke that bank in County Carlo.
Who was the first person in the universe before there was anybody that made it all? Who? Ah, that they don't know. Well, neither do I. So there you are. They might as well try to stop the sun from rising tomorrow. And the sun shines for you, he said, the day we were lying among the rhododendrons on Howth Head, in his grey tweed suit and his straw hat. The day I got him to propose to me, yes. First, I gave him the bit of seed cake out of my mouth. Oh, and it was leap year, like now, 16 years ago. My God, after that long kiss, I near lost my breath, yes. He said I was a flower of the mountain, yes. So we are flowers, all a woman's body, yes. That was one true thing he said in his life. The sun shines for you today, yes. And that was why I liked him. Because I saw he understood or felt what a woman is. And I knew I could always get round him. And I gave him all the pleasure I could, leading him on till he asked me to say yes. And I wouldn't answer first. Only looked out over the sea and the sky. I was thinking of so many things he didn't know. Of Mulvey and Mr. Stanhope and father and old Captain Groves. Oh, and the Spanish girls, laughing in their shawls and their tall combs. Oh, and the castanets. On the night we missed the boat at Algeciras. Oh, and the sea crimson sometimes like fire. And the glorious sunsets, and the jasmines and the geraniums and the cactuses. And Gibraltar as a girl, where I was a flower of the mountain, yes. Oh, and how he kissed me under the Moorish wall, and I thought, as well him as another. And then I asked him with my eyes to ask again, yes. And then he asked me, would I, yes, to say yes, my mountain flower. And first I put my arms round him and drew him down so he could feel my breasts all perfumed, yes. And his heart was going like mad. And yes, I said, yes, I will. Yes.
Once in the dear dead days beyond recall, when on the world the mist began to fall, out of the dreams that rose in happy throng, low to our hearts love sang an oh sweet song. And in the dusk where fell the firelight gleam, softly it wove itself into our dream. Just a song at twilight, when the lights are low, and the flickering shadows softly come and go. Though the heart be weary, sad the day and long, still to us at twilight comes love's old song, comes love's old sweet song. Even today we hear love song of yore. Deep in our hearts it dwells forevermore. Footsteps may falter, weary grows the way, still we can hear it at the close of day. So till the end, when life's dim shadows fall, love will be found the sweetest song of all. Just a song at twilight, when the lights are low, and the flickering shadows softly come and go. Though the heart be weary, sad the day